So yeah, when it comes to me, never having a girlfriend, um, that shit definitely it messes with my mental state because I never had that experience as far as like being in a relationship with a woman. Now I've had sex, like don't get it twisted. I'm not a virgin. I've had plenty of sex in the past few years. You know what I'm saying? The past few years, I think I lost my virginity when I was like 24 years old, and I personally don't care to admit that shit. I mean, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Because, people be trying to make fun of motherfuckers. Oh, you lost your virginity at a certain age. Like, who gives a fuck? It's niggas out here who done lost their virginity at 30 years old. That don't make them less of a man. But yeah, I lost my virginity when I was like 24 years old. I'm 27 now. I'll be 28 in like 2 months. But it's like I've had, sexual experience, but it's the difference between having sexual experience with a woman, like having a random, one night hookup encounter or transactional. That's the difference between that and actually having a relationship with a woman that genuinely likes you, to where you bond together. You you and her, find a common ground to build, grow as a person. I never had that motherfucking experience. And when you not having experience growing up, it kind of robs you from character development, because in life, in order to grow as a person, you have to have certain experience to where it develops your character growth, to where, you're able to navigate in life. And when you're not getting those experience as a man, as a woman, and no one's teaching you these things, or you're not being able to get those type of experience, it's going to held you back socially and physically. And it's to the moment when I'm around females, sometimes I have trouble being around females because I'm afraid, oh, if I do this, if I do that, they're gonna reject me. Now over time, I've gotten better talking to females, because like years ago I used to be socially awkward. Like I used to be scared to fucking talk to females. Like every time I would talk to females, I would try to be speaking proper. I would try to, sound like I was smart or some shit, because in society they'll say things like when you talk around women, you have to be a gentleman. You can't say certain things that you say with your homie. You have to fucking put on a mask to get a woman's validation. And over time, when I used to talk to women, I used to walk on eggshells because, oh, I didn't want her to reject me. I didn't want to do certain things because I didn't want them to reject me. And over time, I've had fucking anxiety. I mean, I've had anxiety and depression from other aspects in life. I don't want to just say women, was the main factor for my depression, because I've had anxiety, depression for many, many years. This is dating back from high school, when I used to get bullied a lot in high school, when I used to deal with online bullying on the internet, trolling and motherfuckers doxing me and shit. Not to make myself a victim, because some of that shit I put myself in that situation, so I'm not trying to make myself like I'm a fucking victim and shit. But it's just, that played a part into my mental state. And then, the whole females rejecting me and playing games and shit, that also plays into my mental state, to the point I started developing what you call it, rejection sensitivity dystopia. I mean, if you don't know what rejection sensitivity dystopia, I mean, you can look that shit up on Google. It's an actual real thing. Like, there's a lot of men out here that have that type of shit. And I also think I'm neurogent. What's it called? Neuro. neurodivergent, neurodivergent, whatever that shit is called. I think I have neurodivergent syndrome or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, man, not having a girlfriend, not getting that dynamic experience as far as being able to connect with the opposite sex. Not only does it mess with my mental state, but not having that experience, man, I felt like I was robbed from that experience. You know how you were supposed to experience something in life that helps you grow as a person? Yeah, I felt like by me not experiencing that shit, I got robbed from that shit. And it held me back, you know, because it's like you be trying to connect with people, but it's like, you feel me? So, yeah, the shit hurts, man. But, you know, I mean, that's life, man. You know, the dating scene is so fucking garbage these days, you know. You know, trying to connect with people, trying to find someone that's compatible, it's very exhausting, very, very overwhelming, and it's also a humiliation ritual, you know. But yeah, I wanted to speak on that shit.